Howdy folks, it's your friend Fishing with Dom. I just got out of work. I am about to go to class right now, but I've got something for you for this new installment of the Fishing with Dom videos. I have a package just fresh out of the post office. This is the new Berkley Powerbait Maxscent and the new and improved Berkley Fireline. I'm going to open it up, take a look at it, share my opinions and what I think first off about it, get a real good impression. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you're excited as I am, because I've been waiting forever for this stuff to come out. It's going to be a great time. Wish I didn't have to go to class right now, but I guess it'll have to wait. I'm very, very excited to see this. All right, let's go see. Let's go see what we got going on. That door's shut a little quick. Alright, I'm going to go get one of those rooms over there. Alrighty, just made it to the library where I could get a table, sit on down in a quiet space and film this. I have my longly awaited package, and I'm going to open it up right now and check out the new products that Berkley has come out with. That's tough. Well, I know nothing's going to break with all this protection. Okay. First things first. Got the order sheet, make sure I have everything. Yeah, that looks good. Here we go. First things first. There we go. The brand new Berkley Fireline and the Ultra 8 carrier. A lot more smooth than the original Berkley Fireline Crystal, if that was possible at all. Oh goodness gracious, this is going to be excellent. It looks so clear. I'm going to open it. There we go. Just a nice, good-looking spool of line here. Pull it off. Wow. You check that out. It almost doesn't even appear to be a super line from a few inches away. It almost looks like it's a monofilament, but very, very smooth. Man, super strong, really, really slick too. I can't wait to fish smallmouth bass on a drop shot or jig for walleye with this. This is going to be quality line.
Yeah, this is a half oxidized.
10-pound test, a 4-pound test diameter. Got 125 yards for $18 at berkleyfishing.com. Not a bad deal for really, really high quality line. And it's 4 times more abrasion resistant than the regular Fireline. I never had a problem with Fireline to begin with as it is, but I'm very, very excited to fish this on all of my spinning outfits that I run a super line on. Sometimes I'll run a straight fluorocarbon, but after all the great reviews I've heard with this new Fireline, I'm really, really excited to use it, and I have high hopes for it, definitely. So we'll put that down, and then we'll get to the good stuff. Ooh. Berkley Powerbait Maxscent. I've got several bags of it right here. Oh, I got a couple more bags. This is just fantastic. I don't know where to start. Let's start with. I'll start with the flat-nosed minnow. Now, when I was at the Bassmaster Elite Series event on Lake St. Clair a few weeks ago, this is what Mike Iaconelli, Josh Bertrand, and Justin Lucas were fishing hardcore. And they were fishing it quite a bit up on Mille Lacs also. So let's open up this 4-inch brown back flat-nosed minnow and see what this Maxscent is really about. You really got to put some muscle to open that. It doesn't smell like regular power bait. Oh, it's very, Very soft, very supple. The tail is forked vertically and not horizontally. Most of the time, tails are forked like this to the back. This one is a little bit more vertical. Seems really tough. It doesn't smell like traditional power bait. Very, very limber, flexible bait. Probably gets really, really good action swimming through the water on a drop shot rig. After everything I've heard, straight out of the mouth of Justin Lucas and Michael Iaconelli, I'm very, very excited to fish with this, definitely. And I really, really like to see how well they hold up, too. Back in the bag with you. And on to the next one. Looking at the back of the package, Berkley Powerbait Maxscent has a statistic of catch 45% more fish. Based on controlled field testing across multiple species as compared to the original Powerbait. The Maxscent releases supercharged scent into the water, ultra-realistic texture and natural color. The colors on these do look really good. And soft and durable material for a lifelike action along with enhanced flavor. Keep fish from letting go. I'm really, really excited. Really excited to fish with this stuff. It's about time Berkley Powerbait got a facelift. So there are the flat-nosed minnow. Let's check out the Deworm. I'm not much of a shaky head fisherman, so let's open this one up. I bought this just in case I get the itch to throw a shaky head come springtime. Oh wow. That's a very, very durable worm. About 5 inches. Not a whole lot to it, but hop along on the bottom. This should be a very, very quality bait for shaky head fishing. Tapers in a little bit right here. What color is this? We got the green on one side, we got the brown on the other side. This is the bold bluegill color. That's not much of a bluegill color at all to me, but whatever. Yeah. It's the Deworm. Same material properties as the flat-nosed minnow. This is a weird scent. I can't get over it. It's not like regular power bait, but come springtime on Lake St. Clair or the Saginaw Bay, I'm going to be throwing this around on a shaky head. Maybe even just nose rigging it. We'll see. We'll see what this could do for me. Maybe this might even be a good walleye bait. But see that it's very, very, very limber. Probably it feels very strong too. So now we're gonna close the Deworm, and now we're going to check out the Creature Hog by Berkley Powerbait Maxscent. 4-inch. I have it in the green pumpkin purple fleck. Seemed like a promising color when I looked at it online. Open the bag up. Oh wow. Okay, I've been holding this for about 2 seconds now. One thing I automatically already like is how thick this body is. It's thick in that way, and it's a very wide body. And just like Berkley does with the Havoc Pit Boss, there's a channel that goes in the median of this bait, so if you're heavy flipping this, or if you're rigging this on this bait on a jig, you know exactly where to keep your hook to have it aimed towards the middle of the bait. We got little flappers here on the side, 2 big craw flaps too. I'm definitely gonna flip this into heavy cover. Seems like a really, really solid bait for it. This is a meaty bait. It's very, very thick. Dang, very, very, very solid. Oh wow, if all of these baits are as tough as this one is leading me on to believe, I'm going to be a big fan of this new Powerbait series. Yeah, it's got that Maxscent. That is just awesome. Well, that's the Creature Hog in the green pumpkin purple fleck. Seems like a nice color now that I'm holding it up to the sunlight. Very, very nice. I can't wait to... I'm probably going to use a 5/0 flipping hook just because it's a little bit of a larger flipping bait to me. So, we'll throw that back in the bag. Seal it back up. And now, one I've been waiting for a long time. Berkley Powerbait's rendition of the traditional stick bait, Sanko worm, cigar worm, whatever you want to call it. Berkley finally makes one now. They do make the 5-inch gulp sinking minnow, and that's a really, really good product as well. But this is, it almost appears to be out of the same mold as any other Sanko worm you could buy. It's just the Berkley Powerbait materials and the scent and the quality you get with it is really what's going to set it apart from the others. So let's open the watermelon, copper, orange, and red bag. We'll see what we got going on right here. Oh, okay. It's got that scent to it. Got a little bit of flex to it. Very, very nice and strong and elastic. Very, very soft as well. You can, more than likely, this is going to be the one a lot of people are going to wacky rig with. I've fished with Sanko worms for a long time. I really don't throw them on a Texas rig. You just run that wide gap hook through the center, throw it in current, or drift it as it is, and that'll definitely catch fish, no problem. Powerbait did make a worm similar to this about 5 or 6 years ago. That was a part of their line with the internal weights inside the plastic, but that didn't last too long from what I remember. And it caught fish, but it tore every single time. That's what makes me very, very curious to see how these ones are going to hold up now. It's definitely a heavier bait too. I feel like I'm really going to be able to whip this, especially with this new Fireline I got going on here. I'm going to be able to throw this around. There's going to be a bass or two that are really going to dig this. So shut that one back up. And with the new Powerbait, I feel like the bags are a lot better quality too. So last one, it's the General as well. But this is a new color. This is green pumpkin candy red. So I'm not exactly sure what candy means, but it looked like a good color when I went to order it, and it is a good color. Here we go. There we go. I just got a little bit of bend to it. 5-inch plastic. Has some green and royal blue and red fleck to it. Hook that right in the middle. This is a quality bait. 5-inch Berkley General. Why did these ones looked? Let me see if they're the same size.
Yields IN3 plus 3E.
They're both labeled a 5-inch General, but these red ones, by chance,
Plus 2E minus yields 2.
are about a 1/4 inch longer. If you see that, huh? Well, probably a 1/3 of an inch longer. And these red ones I got right in here, they don't seem as... Huh. That's interesting. Don't seem as... seem a little bit too flexible compared to these ones right here. Let me grab a second one just in case there's a fluke in that worm. Now these red ones are just a hair longer, and they're both labeled 5-inch. I think that's kind of funny. Maybe it's this worm. But anyway, I'm really digging this color. The green pumpkin, it's got all sorts of different colored flakes inside of it. I'm a big smallmouth bass fisherman. I like to target them in rivers, on the Great Lakes. Man, I am just so excited to fish with all of these new plastics, check out this new line, and even order more of the new stuff that Berkley has put out over the past month. Now, this stuff is available online right now. It took a couple of weeks to get to me because my stuff was on back order due to the huge demand for the General and the Deworm. But I was able to get it today, and I wanted to upload this video and share my thoughts and opinions on everything I got so far. I was really excited for the line. I am really excited to fish with it. The General, this Creature Hog looks very promising as well. Very thick body, awesome style of bait. The flat nose minnow, when I get around to it, I'm gonna drop shot the heck out of this, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm very excited for that. And then I'm gonna fish with the Deworm. I'm gonna make myself fish a shaky head, even though I rarely end up actually doing that. But I'm gonna force myself to do it. But you can go on to tacklewarehouse.com or berkleyfishing.com. A bag of the new Powerbait Maxscent goes for, I believe, $7 a piece. But these look like quality soft baits. You're definitely getting what you pay for when it comes to quality fishing gear. But I am going to call it a day, folks. Going to admire this stuff a little bit more and take a shower. You can definitely smell it on your hands afterwards, so that's really good too. You're not going to have to worry as much as your own odors, getting in the way of fish striking your bait, because this stuff is just loaded. I can't imagine what it does underwater. Alright, well, we got the power bait, got my new line. Gonna pick up after myself real quick here. And we're gonna call that good. If you have any comments, ideas, or suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments section below. And go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook at Fishing with Dom. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.